Hello world, this is Ren, and on today's experience, we're experiencing my first ever vending of a reptile show. And this being my first ever show, I'm going to go over a few items and things that I felt I needed for this first ever show. First thing was I had to make sure I had a spot, so I made sure I did everything to pay for the booth, or the table. Now for my checklist of items that I was bringing from my home to the show. I want to make sure that I had a banner of a well size and it could show some of the animals that I work with. So that was the first thing. My banner was an 8-foot long banner. Next would be the table covers. So you can order them online. That's what I was trying to do, but it didn't get here in time. So I had to do an emergency run to the dollar store actually, where I was able to find a few table covers. So I had a couple of white ones, some red ones, and some blue ones. And the extras I had, I actually lent them to other vendors who didn't have any table covers that needed some. Next for the banner, I made sure I brought some hooks, zip ties, cables, as well as tape. So you never know what type of banner or tablecloth you might have that works together. So I made sure I brought more than I needed. Now other things you feel you might need is display racks. You can get you a custom display. I wanted one, but before the show happened, it would have been too long of a wait for me to get it. So I brought some displays that I had from the house. So I brought some plastic displays, well, acrylic displays, and wooden display racks so I could display different levels and tiers for my animals. Also, business cards, signs, anything to help display your brand, especially if it's your first time like me. Also be sure to bring a power strip and extension cord because you never know what power source you might have available. I had an LED lamp as well, but luckily for me, I didn't need the LED lamp because the location where they had us placed, it was well lit, so there was no need for the LED lamp. I also had a safe where I held cash. Yeah, you never know if people want to use cash or not, so I made sure I had some cash. As well as I got a square reader, so you can do cards and debits as you see right there on the phone. Another important thing for me was be sure to bring some chairs. I didn't use the chairs much because I did a lot of standing to talk to guests, but chairs and snacks, for me, that was key. Another thing is be sure to have a checklist. The checklist is key for me because it allowed me to just enjoy the scene and not get too caught up in what's going on. And I could check the list and see what all I brought to the show, the animals I brought to the show, the plants. And you see right there also had sanitizer. So yes, you might want to bring some sanitizer as well. So if you do want to let people touch your animals, be sure that they sanitize their hands before they touch your animals, as well as, shaking hands and kissing babies. You see the shoes, Charmander. Check us out. How's it going? Feel good? This right here is the way
got home from Vended my first reptile show, and look at this. Baby Chewy, even got the little white shoulders. Keep you all posted.
Final words, just enjoying the experience. Hey, you did it.